Hey guys, Keely Reason here, owner of Love Hope Adventure, where I help you go deeper in your marriage relationship. And today I want to talk about erogenous zones on a husband. So if you are a wife and you are trying to help your husband get excited so you can have sex, here are some tips for you. And by the way, ladies, just like what we see on TV isn't always right with sex, it's the same way with sexual arousal. There is times when your husband needs you to do extra things to help him get ready as he ages, maybe if he's tired or whatever else. So don't get discouraged if he's not aroused the minute he sees you naked. That doesn't mean he doesn't think you're amazing and beautiful. But these are some tips that you can use to help him get excited. There are a few erogenous zones that maybe don't immediately come to mind. Actually, earlobes on men can often be used as a way to stimulate them. So you can lick that, suck, blow on his earlobes, move to his neck. That is also another erogenous zone. Obviously, you need to speak to your husband. Like, some men don't want to be touched on those parts, but these are some areas you can try. Also, nipple stimulation is very good. It's easy to do. You can use your fingers to stimulate that area, your mouth, your tongue, teeth, whatever you want to use. Also, you can kiss your way down his body. Anything you can do to kind of build that anticipation. Avoid the penis at the start, right? You don't want to go straight there necessarily, but start working your way down. Make out with him. Use tongue, use your lips, kiss him softly, whatever ways he likes to kiss. Spend time on foreplay with your husband. And I know we don't talk about that a whole lot, like foreplay for men, because it seems like, oh, well, they don't really need it. And that's just not true. And you're going to really benefit from spending time in foreplay with your spouse. Let's see, the other thing that you can do is as he starts getting aroused, you can cup his balls and his penis, hold them tight, squeeze them, put pressure on them. Maybe you can just lay on top of him while you're kissing him, and that's going to help him feel good. If you are interested in anal play at all, you could put your finger on the anus inside, not fully inserted, but any kind of stimulation around that area is really, really exciting, and that's great for a husband as well. You can also kiss the inner parts of his thighs. That will help him feel anticipation and excitement. And those are some areas. I also recommend, rubbing down your spouse's back or any kind of body massage, full body touching and rubbing. Those are great ways to stimulate him as well. And then the last thing would be to be visually generous. If you feel comfortable with it, put on some lingerie and be visually generous to your spouse. Or if you don't typically get naked in front of your spouse, then I would say get fully naked in front of them. Keep the lights on. Just bend over in front of him. Just let him see your body. And I know that a lot of wives really struggle with that, but I'm telling you, most men, 90% of the time, just love the way their spouse looks, no matter how much weight they've put on. They just love that because it is their wife being generous to them. So those are some of the tips that I have for you. I'm going to put a link in this video to an article that I wrote that will explain this even more to you. And also, don't forget to sign up for our newsletter. Go to lovehopeadventure.com/newsletter, and I will send you our free Sexy Truth or Dare. Talk with you guys later.